Welcome to Amazing Indiana Music Stories.
Born and raised here in Indiana, in Newcastle. And I think I originally got into music because I didn't want another class that had homework. And little did I know it was going to be the most homework of my entire life. But starting out in basically junior high with a snare drum, and then on into high school, I got into jazz and big band with the high school dance band and stuff like that. So I came from that kind of a swing band era. I was taught by a guy from right here in town, Jack Guilfoyle, another famous drummer.
Born and raised in Tennessee until I was 6. Then we came to Indiana, and yeah, I got my musical influences while I was a kid in Tennessee, though. I mean, my grandmother sang. She played every instrument you can imagine, and my grandfather was a music teacher, so I kind of lend my achievements to earlier days when I sang and played with my grandma and grandpa. I started singing when I was really young with my grandmother, and I copied Elvis, or tried to, because I loved Elvis. And I said, Grandma, does this sound like Elvis? And I sang, and she said, oh, honey, don't learn those old devil songs.
Oh, that's a good place.
Yeah.
Give us a little Elvis right now.
Oh, God, that's kind of you know what I want, you know it's what I need. That's enough, isn't it?
Yeah, well, that's going on the radio.
Oh, no.
I was playing in the early 60s. My first band was called the Dixieland 4 plus 3 minus 2.
Wow.
5-piece band. Anyway, and that was the first time playing, and the first time I ran into our guitar player, was going to be our guitar player, and I ended up working with Dave Bennett my whole life. He's from Newcastle also.
Yeah,
and,
so that was that Dave and the Dynamics, and then also another one, yeah?
Yes, right after that, Dave and the Dynamics, and if we were having a good night, I was Dave and the Dynamics, and if we were having a bad night, I just pointed to Dave Bennett.
That's Dave.
Said, that's Dave.
If you don't like the band, that's Dave. That's the one to talk to.
The Surfs, 4 people, that was our first name, and then I went right to the Chosen Few.
So you were already in the Chosen Few before the Dave show?
Yeah, we went over to the Triangle and shopped Benny and Barnesy here because we heard about these great players, you know, so we went over and heard these guys, and wow, these guys are great. Hired them, fortunately.
Oftentimes, musicians in general seem to be gentle folk and fun and warm, and we found that to be true with the Allman Brothers and with the Doobie Brothers, both.
Yeah,
we got to open for both.
Great guys.
Yes, the Doobie Brothers just came into our dressing room and just hung out. And at the end of their show, which is, you know, headlining, they would come back for their encores and they would drag us up on stage with them. And
yeah.
They used 2 drum kits.
Yeah.
And so I got to take over one of the drum kits, and everybody was on stage playing.
They were the
with them.
nicest guys.
That's it, and they still are.